What's up, Next Gen Tactics? Neely here again for another Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam gameplay video here for you today on the map Cao Son Temple. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Oh well. I'm going to use the shotgun and the sniper combination, as you can see by the title here. And I'm going to sort of cater my commentary towards getting out of the spawn trap in this one. And unfortunately, I'm going to tell you right now, we don't win this game. And I'm pretty pissed off about that because I actually thought that I did a pretty damn good job of helping my team out. I'm going to use the shotgun, and I'm going to switch it up to the sniper rifle when I try to clear these guys out from sort of spawn trapping us. You'll see as the gameplay rolls along what I'm talking about. And I'm ready to go right away here with my shotgun. As you can see, I wanted to rush up right through and kind of catch these guys off guard. And I'm sort of in a bad area off the bat. Well, I don't want to say a bad area, but that's probably where mostly everyone goes on this map, on the right-hand side. Now, if you're defending, that's obviously the left-hand side. And there's like there's some ruins on the right-hand side where a lot of people like to sort of post up. And then there's a lot of people that like to hide in the bushes, sort of like what I'm doing now. And as you can tell there, my first initial rush with the shotgun didn't work, so I knew right away that we didn't really have any forward pressure, so I pull out the sniper, and as you can see, even that didn't work here to start. So then I'm going to switch it back up to the shotgun, and I'm a little confused. I'll be honest, I probably should have went assault with the shotgun equipped, but I guess I was thinking somehow that I wanted to take out the boats, but then I forgot that we were the ones who had the boats, so not too sure why I went engineer on this one. You're probably more or better suited to go assault, and that way you can put ammo down for yourself when you run out with the shotgun, and especially with your pistol, because you are going to need to use your pistol because the shotgun, isn't always going to help you out. Now, I went slugs on the shotgun, so that definitely right off the bat increases my range. And you get a nice little zoom in. You don't get a scope per se with the shotgun, but when you get the slugs, you get a capacity to zoom in, and you'll kind of see when I do that. I'll talk about that when I get to that. I'll show you what I mean. And this is the ruins that I was referring to here in the beginning. A lot of people like to sort of chill over there, as you can tell. As I'm rushing up through there, I knew right away it was going to be busy. And so here's where I go through a couple nice snipes. I knew that these guys had us pushed back already, and so I tried to get back at them by sniping them and pushing them back with my, my sniping. And not too bad of a streak here. I get a couple nice snipes. I don't get anyone with the mortar strikes. I'll be using them as well. But one of the things that can help you guys get out of spawn trap, I think, is to snipe. Games are different. In Battlefield, when you get spawn trapped, you need to do something different. The game's so huge, you can't rush right at the other team per se. Whereas in Medal of Honor, you can actually help yourself by rushing more. Battlefield's different because there's permanent spawns in Battlefield, whereas in Medal of Honor, another DICE-made multiplayer game, the spawns are more dynamic and they flip-flop. Well, in Bad Company 2 and in Vietnam, there are set spawns, and you spawn where you spawn, if you get what I'm saying. And so one of the things that I was doing here to sort of push them back again was to snipe. And then eventually I noticed that I pushed them back, and my buddy was also pushing them back with his sniping. So right from there, I'm like, all right, well, I think I got them pushed back, so I'm going to go back to the shotgun here, and I got to get into their, into their back half of the map at some point here, because we got to, detonate the charges here on rush. So that's what I do. I'm rolling up through here now, going across the bridge into the water, and I got a little vengeance on my mind, you know what I'm saying? I want to get up through their spawn, create havoc with the shotgun. And I do that. Let me back up. I thought I did that well. I thought with the shotgun I was able to get up through there and sort of piss them off, but my team just wasn't pushing up with me, or they were just dying like stupid morons, Sometimes you get that when you play Battlefield. You play with a bunch of stupid morons. But in this case here, maybe if I would have planted this charge coming up, we might have had a different game. But there was someone sitting back here as I go through this through these ruins here. You're about to see here where I get one of my first opportunities to plant the charger. I believe at B is where I'm at. I got to sort of full screen my video here to see what icon I'm on, or what, I'm sorry, A. So I'm at A right now, and I at least thought at this point here, if this guy wouldn't have killed me, and if I would have got that charge off and maybe had at least one or two guys to help me, I thought that maybe this game could have been different, but they had a guy that was smart enough to chill back in the house there and watch A. And, you know, we're back to square one, obviously, and so I go back to snipes, and I always forget which one is the mortar and which one's a dynamite. So, anyways, yeah, this is just, again, another chance for me to get back at them, and I'm trying to snipe to push them back. And again, I get a couple nice kills here, nothing too fancy. As you can see, just look on the map how many of us are sort of just struggling to get out of the spawn. And that's one of the biggest things. You get spawn trapped in anything related to Battlefield, you're pretty much screwed. And again, like I said, one of the ways to, at least I think, help your team get out is by changing it up, changing your classes. Especially so when you have a team that's coming at you with tanks or anything like that, you got to switch up to engineer. You got to be that person to, you know, to step up and switch your kit. Don't be stubborn. Don't be the person that says, oh, you know, someone else will, you know, take care of the tank. You know, if you get spawn trapped in Battlefield, switch it up. Go sniper, go engineer, go assault. Do something different that'll help your team out. I can't tell you how many times that I have gotten spawn camped where people are just stupid and you have snipers on your team who just will not switch off the recon kit, and it's stupid because it hurts your team and it's just a way to get cheap deaths, you know, and the other team gets easy kills. Don't let that happen to yourself. So again, right here, I noticed that we sort of pushed them back, and as you can see here, at least I thought we did. And these guys are chilling behind the rock. I don't blame them. I don't blame the other team. I don't blame them for posting up and pushing us back. If I was, you know, on their side, I would have done the same thing. I would have said, oh, we got these guys spawn trapped, you know. We're going to definitely stay back and, you know, get a lot of kills. So I'm not saying the spawn trapping's bad. You know, I think any team wants to spawn trap the other team. That's almost the goal when you play shooters. You know, spawn trap the other team and get a lot of kills, especially in you know, a team assault or team deathmatch type of game. But so yeah, I'm not taking anything away from these guys. These guys did a great job of playing defensive. But the point of this commentary is to just show you guys that there are ways that you can get out of spawn trap, even though, you know, we don't get far on this map at all. I'm just trying to show you guys with this gameplay that there are certain ways that you can switch your gameplay up to possibly help yourself. Now, you know, sometimes you can't always, you know, be the person that saves your team and gets out of the spawn trap, but there are ways to help your KD. You know, if all else fails, if your team's so bad that they can't push out of spawn, and you realize that, well, there's nothing wrong with maybe playing a little selfish on your end to get kills. So don't forget that. And as you can see here, I die again, and then we get into the PBR here, and I get on the gunner. And the PBR is actually pretty strong. The gunners here take down people pretty quick, and it's kind of the opposite of tanks. The machine guns on the tanks don't do as much damage, it seems. So the PBRs are definitely good use for sort of flanking around in the river, especially on this map. You can get behind them. I really get pissed off at people that get in that PBR and they'll get behind your spawn and they're just lighting you up. And again, you have people that, you know, won't switch to their engineer class, whip out the RPG and shoot it down. You know, you get teammates like that, and so that's another reason to sort of get frustrated. And you can just see these guys are just piling up through here. And we, at this point, I think we pretty much demolished every single tree and every single bush in front of us. So the guys on the other team were definitely, I think, struggling to find somewhere else to camp at this point. And that's another good point that I should bring up. If all else fails, guys, use your damn rockets and shit to shoot down trees and bushes and whatnot, and you can eventually, you know, push back the team because they have no cover to sit behind. I think that's one thing that people don't think about when they have those grenade launchers on the bottom of their guns, or in this case in Vietnam, the thumper. You know, use that to your advantage as well to shoot down trees and bushes and stuff like that. And here's where the zoom in works on the shotgun. I can sort of look around the corner with it almost, and it's kind of really helpful. As you can see here, I'm just kind of leaning around the corner and I'm catching them coming through at A and B here, and I get a couple misses here. I think I might get one guy here. Yeah, I get him, and then the second guy gets me. And that's pretty much going to ruin our attempt to win this. Like I said, I just wanted to sort of talk tips and tactics on how to get out of the spawn, and if all else fails, if your team's just utter shit, then, you know, there are ways to sort of preserve your KD by switching it up and, you know, being that guy that takes it upon himself to destroy or get rid of what you have to get rid of. Like I said, there are teams that are just stubborn and won't switch kits, and you know, you got to be the person that does that. And here's some. This is just bullshit here. I don't know how I didn't kill that guy with my slugs there. I guess I was just missing by an inch or so. So like I said, we lose. This one is disappointing, although I'm happy with my gameplay. I go 25-9 with the combination of the M40 snipe and the 870 MCS shotgun. Hopefully you guys like this. Like I said, it's kind of a bummer we didn't win, but I had some key things to talk about in terms of you know, spawn trapping and whatnot. So that's all I got. I think I'll follow up with a Black Ops video and then a Medal of Honor one. You guys take care. See ya.
Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.